Hey everybody, I'm back with another Cyberpunk 2077 video. This time I'll be testing it with the RTX 2080 on 1440p resolution. Now before I go on with this video, I really appreciate it if you go ahead and hit the like button down below. It really helps to grow the channel. So let's get right to it. As you can see, I'm on 1440p full screen, starting off with the lowest possible settings. Once again, I'm running it on 1.05 version, and the RTX is overclocked by 100 megs on the core and 400 megs on the memory clock. Now, I was very successful in the previous video to run this game on 1080p just about on every single setting out there. So let's see how far I could push this game on 1440p. As you could see, on the lowest preset, we're comfortably averaging around 80 FPS. Very nice.
Tigers are coming tonight.
Alright, jump into medium settings now.
What do I do?
Alright, now it goes down to mid to high 60s. Still pretty good. Alright, now at high settings, motion blur off. Okay, now the detail is coming. That's good. You can see the skin textures even with this setting here. Wow, there's some pretty good detail on this mattress here. Alright, now we're on ultra settings. Once again, motion blur off. And not quite at that 60 FPS, but that's okay. High 40s, low 50s. Not bad at all. Game is running smooth, looks good. Okay. Alright, now let's find out how much help the DLSS will do here. So we're going to just stay on ultra settings and enable DLSS. I'll put it on auto. Oh yeah, and that boosts it up pretty nice.
Hey, here for a pickup. Order number 48. 48.
So with this option on auto, we're playing on ultra settings and averaging above 60 FPS. Very nice. Okay, let's change it up a little. Now we're gonna go to quality. Yep, and the detail is there. It appears to be very similar FPS with the auto settings on the DLSS.
Oh, watch it. You'll swallow a fly.
Alright, let's try. There's so many settings. Let's go with the Ultra Performance. See how that looks. Oh yeah, that brings it up pretty high there. Oh yeah. It's really your choice. As you could see, if you have a ray tracing graphics card,
I got a meeting.
you really got a lot of options. So you can play at a really high FPS here. The game still looks good. Very impressive. This game was definitely made for an RTX card, that's for sure. Alright, let me jump into the ray tracing now. Start off with the medium. As always, motion blur off. And the DLSS I'm gonna do off just to see the actual FPS. It's gonna be low. Oh yeah. There you have it. It's pretty low. There's definitely some sluggishness and stuttering. But it looks good. Again, I'm just trying to look at some detail here. At the sweater. Looks pretty good. Alright, so now we are gonna go ahead and hit the auto DLSS. Okay, now we're closer to that 60 FPS target, not bad at all. And the details are still pretty good. Oh yeah, look at that burger. Yeah, look at the arm and the pants. Not bad. But as I mentioned before, in order for you to truly enjoy the the ray tracing, you have to be on ultra to see those reflections. I'm just trying to find some reflections here for you. It's very bland. It's almost the same as if no ray tracing option on at all. So you don't really see it on medium. You have to go to ultra. So let's just finish this up with ultra. Ultra ray tracing, motion blur off, DLSS off for now, just to see how low this thing goes. I'm sure we're gonna be in our, oh yeah, low 20s, of course. We definitely need the help. We need it. Okay, again, I'm showing you the sample. You could clearly now see the reflection. Oh, there it is. See? You could clearly see the reflection of the buildings and the billboards with ultra settings on. Without it, with medium settings, you don't. So it's pointless. I really don't see no reason for that. And this is not the first game like that either. One that comes to my mind was Metro Exodus. I remember I was testing that. Medium was just pointless. Alright, so that's that. Let's put the DLS on to auto and see what that brings it up to. Oh yeah. You still see the reflections, and now we're at low 50s, high 40s. Now the game is a lot more playable. And that's where you want to be on 1440p, ultra settings on ray tracing. And that concludes for this test. On to the next resolution, 4K. So stay tuned for that video. Goodbye.